Head Garage presented by Dustless Blasting. Well, if you've seen Motorhead Garage any, the name AP Lazer is pretty familiar, but it never ceases to amaze me. The AP Lazer's ability to cut on different surfaces and grave into them. Also, the ability to take an ordinary item and make it extraordinary. It's really cool. Check it out. Items like a toolbox right here. I mean, you got a stool for a shop, personally engraved. Woodwork you can hang on your wall, signs, emblems. How about a car mat customized with either the logo of your car or whatever you want on it? You got some cookware, and then we took an everyday hammer engraved in it, and guess what? You got a priceless memento. You got a floor mat right here. As a matter of fact, Brian's over there right now at the AP Lazer, and we want to show you something unique that you've never seen before.
Well, John's right. We're going to show you something here with the AP Lazer that you've never seen before. And Tony, we actually set this up, and it was very easy to set up what is now known as the rotary table.
That's right, Brian. We took a larger object, like the stool that was in there. We just removed it. We rolled the Z table underneath, connected the power, and then from there, the power controls on the front of the laser allow us to adjust it for height. And then we inserted the rotary device and lined it up, and now we're ready to laser. So we've got the laser running on a powder-coated stainless steel mug right now.
Yeah, and the reality is the rotary table is genius because we're talking wine bottles, we're talking champagne flutes, we're talking all the kind of neat stuff you can personalize. I'm sure there's even a million more ideas that I can't even come up with in my head, but this is a new one for us. You guys have had this device available for a while, but we've never seen it before. It's very neat.
Correct, Brian. It's part of our turnkey package, so you get all the accessories with it, including the rotary attachment, the table, 24/7 tech support, laptop software, everything's ready to rock and roll.
You know, we talk about the AP Lazer as a business opportunity, but the reason it's a great business opportunity is because of the products you can create. You know, we talk about these big brands around the world. Why do people want certain things? Well, because it's an aspirational thing. You aspire to own it, it makes you feel good to have it. What's better than owning stuff with your own personal brand on it, right? Your name, your company's name, your team. That's why this is such a great deal.
That's right, we call that priceless profit. That's when you take an emotion or something intangible and put it on a tangible object. So there's large motorcycle companies or soft drink companies, they're not selling you a product, they're selling you an emotion, a dream, or happiness.
Sure.
They're not actually selling you their physical product.
Yeah, and the opportunities with the AP Lazer unit are pretty much endless. We've seen the insane variety of things that it'll work on, from backpacks, and now we know, obviously, metallic objects, glass, you name it, it'll do it. And so that also frees up the person who has this unit to be as creative as they can possibly be.
Absolutely. The learning curve is just in the software. Once you get that, our team's actually going to help you out with our 24/7 tech support and our online AP Lazer University.
I think one of the things people really need to know about the AP Lazer unit is the fact that you don't need to be a computer genius to operate this. As you mentioned, it's a turnkey package that does come with some training, I understand.
Yes. Anything 80 watts and larger, we're actually going to send one of our technicians to your location to train you and your team on your laser.
It's an amazing thing. We've had families in here and their kids within a couple of days come up with some of the most creative and amazing designs that anybody's ever produced off of these. Proof positive that it's a great addition to any company. If you're already in a business where you're creating garments or you're creating personalized items, embroidering, this is a great way to expand your business and really grow it.
That's right, because you've already got the overhead covered. You would already have a design team in-house. You already have a customer base. It's just adding one printer that can print on any object.
Really is an amazing opportunity not only to grow an existing business, but perhaps start a new venture. And the way you can do it, as you said, create these priceless objects that people will have one-off, and it gets right to what people want, that great feeling inside.
Absolutely.
All right, Tony, that beeping sound means the job is over, and that, of course, means that John Gardner showed up, because that's his move. The job's over, Gardner shows up.
Well, guys, what's the masterpiece? What did you guys produce?
It's an awesome insulated style mug. The only downside of it is it's not your name or my name on it, it's our boss's name on it, but maybe that'll keep him happy for 5 minutes around here.
Yeah, that's important, right? It's important to keep the boss happy, and it's amazing that the AP Lazer actually engraved on this cup. I mean, this is huge.
Sorry, guys.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Holy mackerel.
All right, see, this is good. Tony has officially redeemed himself. I thought you were trying to suck up to the boss. This is fantastic, man. The detail on this thing, awesome. And it's personalized, so no one's running away with it.
I also found a couple of quotes for you guys.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. This is awesome. Cut on there, no problem, like you said. No heat, no nothing. I mean, look at the clarity of that. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm going to take my mug, go fill it up, and show it off to everybody I know. Tony, this is incredible.
John's cup has, you know, the college fight song on it. Mine says, if anybody waves $3 in front of my face, I'll figure out a way to snatch it. So you know me too well, sir.
Well, I got the coolest product in the world. If you have a cool product you want to get